What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Crazy, K4K Outdoors and Prospecting. Today we're just doing the outdoors portion. If you watched the earlier episodes, you know that we got skunked out in the deer stand because of rain and wind. And then we relocated and did a little fishing down on a cove just off the river on the little dock there at the boat ramp. Got to get me another boat so I can be one of the boat people. I don't like being a bank people. I like fishing channel drop-offs and deep points and deep cover, and I'm not a bank fisherman, but I am now until I get my float situation under control. But we're back to the old faithful yellow jig with a bobber. We'll let it sit a minute or two, twitch it, pop it, wiggle it, you know, like you do when you're trying to impress a woman. Or a lady, I should say. But whatever. I had a bite earlier when I got here, but I haven't got bit yet. Other than mosquitoes, I got bit a couple times by them little bastards. But you know, ain't nothing you could do about that. Should be some nice perch up around this riprap though. They just put this bridge in a couple years ago here. Alright, let's get it back out there where the big guys live. But same as earlier. If it'll come here, I'll show it to you. A little, not sure what size that is. A little number 1 split shot size, I guess. But we got one of those. And then we got the little bobber there with the extra weight on the bottom of it to help it get a little further oomph off the pole. And I got to hold on to the phone when I do this because I don't want it sliding out of the mount like I said a while ago. But we had a mishap a while ago. There's a little plastic ring in the top of the bell here on these Zebcos. And it decided it wanted to snap in half. It ain't been used in probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years probably. It's my granddaddy's pole. He's got a bunch of open face and stuff, but I'm not an open face guy. I'm either a Zebco or a bait caster. I don't really flirt in the middle anywhere. Hard to beat a 33. It's one of the originals. Zebco rod, Zebco reel. Shit, probably the line on it is made from Zebco too. I don't think it's ever been changed. But just crank it and pop it and let it sit there a minute. Got about an hour of sunlight left. And I'm gonna sit here till it runs out almost. I'm gonna leave enough light to get back to the damn truck, which is right over there. You can see the boat ramp there. Just look, it's kind of gray on the parking lot. It's kind of hard to see. But as far as I know, the hunt is still on for tomorrow. The wind's picking up, making bobber dance. That's good. Put a little motion on that jig head out there. But I'm gonna get me a couple cheap bait casters next month if I can swing it. Got a couple teeth I need to get yanked too. My damn hillbilly, I ain't got a whole lot of teeth or a whole lot of sense, so just pop that jig and let it float. I don't know what bit it earlier. It bit it a good 40, 50 foot off the bank though, so I know it wasn't weeds because this little shit right here is pretty deep. Oh yeah, we do have a potty mouth around here. I apologize. Oh, there's a little shed or something skipping off the bank right there. That was nice. Very nice. But yeah, I got lake within a mile in 3 directions of the house, so there's gonna be a whole lot of creek videos. We'll have to get some worms and do some cat fishing. I got beef tips and chicken in the refrigerator, but I ain't using my food. I like to eat too much. Alright, now go on with it, Win. Get the hell out of here. Messing up the program, son. Can't be doing that. There's another shad coming up out the water. Shad, herring, something. Good God, that was a big one. Where the hell it was? It was out there in the middle where I can't get him. Another reason why I gotta get my boat situation fixed. Frank, if you're listening, you want somewhere else to store that boat till I can buy it, let me know. Excuse me. That's half smoker's cough and half bronchi. Man, there's shad all in here. Good God. Need to be fishing a spoon right now out there in the middle, but I ain't got a damn spoon and I can't get to the middle unless I swim. That's a pretty good little cast right there. Like I said, I got an extra weight on this damn this bobber right there, so I can reach out there and touch them a little bit. I don't know how much line this reel's got on it, so I ain't trying to get too damn Bill Dance on it. Love you, Bill. If you happen to watch this, I'm a fan, bro. Favorite fisherman of all time, old Bill Dance. I grew up watching Bill Dance on Saturday morning. I'd go stand out on the front steps with a rod, but actually probably one of these. I probably use this one for the Bill Dance impersonations at one point. But I'd stand out there on the front porch. Dream I was Bill Dance's fishing buddy in the back of the boat. Didn't get to touch the trolling motor, but that was okay. I was fishing with Bill. Me and my granddaddy did a lot of fishing. I caught my first catfish I ever caught. I'm gonna be 42 in about 2.5 weeks. Actually, if you look down the creek there, you probably can't see it, but right there where the end of the rod is, that marina right there. If you go just on the other side of that, that's where Soap Creek and Dry Fork Creek come together and start mating right there. And there's a little island right there. We usually drop our trot lines on one end of that island and run them to the southern bank of the creeks there. That was me adjusting my jig. I ain't got no bite, but I like messing with my jig, popping it, wiggling it, you know. But bank fishing is pretty limited for me. I don't like bank fishing unless I'm in a pond, then I can deal with it. But like I said in an earlier video, my neighbor's got it's one of the 10-foot little kayaks, little Pelican deals. It's only rated for 250 pounds, and I rolled straight past that shit a couple years ago, actually a couple decades ago. I ain't been 250 in a while. I'm a fluffy joker. But I'd like to get at least one fish for you guys, man. We didn't get nothing in the deer blind earlier. I had a couple bites at the other joint, but I didn't get them. One was on a little 3-foot depth diver deal. I know that's not the proper term for it. A little Rapala looking deal. Actually, that little mini bass looking deal right here, he got a bite earlier, but I snatched it out of his damn mouth. I ripped his head off, or snatched it too early. That's a little wannabe bass lure there. That's a pretty good one. I like them little hula popper deals. Well, that's not a hula popper. That's a damn crankbait. And then these are real nice. I love my little rooster tails in all different colors and variations and weights. And I got some big ass pyramid 3 ounces. Like I said, my granddaddy, he did mostly trot lining. He didn't do a whole lot of bank fishing unless he was with his buddies on his pontoon he had. Used to have a really nice boat. Had a 17 or 18 foot polar crab. But I'd always get out of school on a Friday, go put the boat in the water, and I'd stay gone till Sunday. Grandma got nervous I was gonna get hurt out here on the lake or something, so she sold his damn boat. I know who bought it. I might ride by there and see them, see if they want to sell it back to me. That was a nice boat. It was a tiller steer, but it was real nice. They didn't set it up worth a shit though. Polarcraft, if you're listening. I don't remember the model number. All I know is it was the camo paint. It had I believe it was a 40 Mercury on it. But for some reason, in their lapse of engineering wisdom, they put the damn live well / cooler on one side of the boat and a rod locker on the other one. So if you filled it up with drinks and ice and shit, you'd be riding down the lake like that instead of flat. You'd be made right-hand turns real fun. But other than that, the damn gun will be dipping underwater if you're going too fast. Which I did quite a bit. So I just put a Yeti in the floor and used the live well for an extended rod locker on the other side of the boat. I don't know if them ripples are from the waves making it bounce or if that's a damn... But it's not my favorite jig, but it'll work until I can get some more. Any of my guys out there that's got some fishing stuff laying around you don't want, if you don't fish anymore or whatever, drop that shit in a bubble mailer and let me know who you collect baseball and football, basketball card wise. I got about 500,000 sports cards in the shop, but I'd be willing to trade it all for fishing gear slowly but surely. I like to trade most of it for a nice kayak. But I'm about to have to start selling some of that stuff. I gotta get some damn dental work done pretty quick. So, any of my regular guys watch this and y'all want to put an order in, feel free. Because I need to go see the nitrous doctor for teeth instead of cars, you know. I got 2 that really need to come out. I'm sure y'all don't give a shit, but you new folks don't give a shit anyway. I got a lot of regulars on here that's been here since I first learned how to post a video on here. Those are the card folks I'm talking to. I'm still going to show cards every now and then, but it's mostly going to be me sitting in a deer stand, sitting in a turkey blind, sitting in the damn boat when I get one, or sitting on the bank drowning worms, or testing out the buoyancy of different plastics and crankbaits and whatnot. I know some of y'all out there fishing channel watchers, all y'all want to see is people reeling them in, but I like those too. I like to talk and tell stories and shoot the breeze and make fun of stuff. And I was in the Navy for 8 years, so you ain't gonna offend me. If you don't like the shit, tell me you don't like the shit. I don't really care one way or the other. I don't make them for you. If it's not what you want to watch, click off of it, brother. I will not be mad at you. I have 0 filter and 0 feelings for the most part. I think it's time for a smoke, now that I mention it. Apparently this is going to be just a fishing video and not a catching video. I'd like for it to be a damn catching video, but I don't got a whole lot of say in it. Excuse me. That was a pretty good little burp there. What kind of time limit we on here? 14 minutes? Hell, we'll go for a little while longer. The sun's getting kind of low over there, so The fish should start biting here for too much longer if they're gonna bite today. I should have checked the little fishing window deal. I don't really care if I catch anything or not. I just want to get out here and get some sun, get some air. It's finally in the 70s for a change. Supposed to be pretty nippy tonight, in the 50s hopefully. That way it don't split my gonads off. I bought some winter weight camo. I couldn't afford the winter and the summer weight stuff, so I had to get the winter weight, and it ain't been winter time, even remotely winter time around here. It's about Christmas of last year, I think, the last time we seen 40s and 30s. Come on, fish, get on the damn hook, man. Like I said, it don't really matter. I ain't gonna take it home and cook it anyway. I'm gonna chuck his ass right back in the creek, but I'd like to see it. The other side of the road's all WMA for hunting. I've been wanting to go over there and check that out, but I'm not quite sure what the damn... I know it says check in by noon the day prior, or check in at the kiosk, but I was talking to a buddy on, well, he ain't a buddy of mine, I don't know him, but going out there. That's a good cast right there. About 75 feet worth. I'll take it. Reel the slack out of that thing. Give it a few pops. Gotta be careful with this mount. I had the video going before and I hit the damn home button on it, so it killed the feed. So I had to start over. Maybe that is at the marine over there. They got some damn bright lights on their truck. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Don't tell me you never did that. You know damn well you talk to the fishes. Water is really nasty. I should be fishing with some smelly bait, but I don't have any smelly bait. I'm gonna have to dig some or something. To give me a cast net and dip some damn shiners. That'd be nice. There's all kind of shad in here. Shad, shiners, herring. It's all in here. But this is still Clark Seal, what I call it. It's a Strom Thurmond Reservoir on the Savannah River, Georgia, South Carolina border. The same body of water I was fishing earlier is just the next creek to the west of that place. It's right off of 378 for you local fellers. Y'all know where Soap Creek is in Lincoln, I'm sure. But it don't appear that we're gonna catch anything today, y'all. So I want to get this mount off of my neck. I'm scared I'm gonna drop the damn phone in the creek, because this thing does slide out of this mount pretty readily. But y'all have a good day. Appreciate you hanging out, watching. Don't forget to hit all them damn buttons. I ain't gonna tell you which ones. You watch YouTube before, you know which ones I'm talking about. If you care to, if you like me. You like me. But yeah, we'll let that one slide. But y'all have a good day. I'm gonna sit here till the sun goes down the rest of the way. Get me a little vitamin D therapy on the bank here. And we'll see y'all probably tomorrow morning for another deer hunting episode. Hopefully we'll see some deer. But y'all be good or be good at it. Love you, man.